This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Makes a move. They use the sideline as their friend and finally get him out of bounds on the return of the 47. So Kennesaw State's offense will take the field first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder there. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but
he's loose, turning it on, running inside the 20. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop it short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. So New Mexico State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. Lots of running room. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Release to the back. Finds his man. It's Callaway. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been rolling. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies!
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Williams will pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for an open area to his left. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got great speed. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
Nice move there. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Williams. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. That's it for the period. Break coming, and New Mexico State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch.
Make it visual and increase the CPU. Touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense
Make it make
is so
sense.
exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Bennett. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Gives it on the option. Wide open spaces. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Finds his tight end. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. 1st down, Kennesaw State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Williams looking for a man. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. It's complete on the right side. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Going up top again. Creates a little room. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Bullock. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. It's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the inside give. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're...
You don't give a hoot! Kennesaw State does! Touchdown, Owls! Excellent pass by the back on the option. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy time and time again trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Back to pass. Oh, he wants it all. Snags it down the right side. Oh, a lot of touchdown. New Mexico State made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's a great throw and catch, but you got to give the offensive line a lot of credit in pass protection because that was a slow developing play. Did you see him line up all the way to the left? He caught that thing across the field way down. So quarterback needed time. He had to be able to survey the defense, step up, and throw a strike. The O-line getting it done in pass pro for that TD.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Williams will pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see.
Intercepted for the 11th time. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Going right to work up top. Finds his man. It's Johnson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Williams looking for a man. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Under fire. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Using his feet. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. 1st down, Kennesaw State. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense.
Pass interference. Offense.
Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They call PI on the offense this time. The offense set for a 1st down play. Caught behind the line. It's Bennett. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air on 1st down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They're going back to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wants to throw on 3rd. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Makes it past the marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give on the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He uncorks one deep. Brings it down on the right side. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Once he got some room, it was over. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Indiana is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Hoosiers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Kennesaw State right back to work. To the air, it's Odom. Back open in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Offense, quick tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
So now it's 2nd and long.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Wallace. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a man. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. A great catch and run for 6. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball.
Coming out with it, it's Stanley. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped under the 18. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Trying play action. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Snagged in the middle. It's Fry. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Card in the backfield. It's Moss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Odom. Quickly out to the tight end. There's a live football. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Unloads to the right. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the running back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Bringing the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run.
Touchdown, Aggie! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Odom. Throwing right, tosses it incomplete.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Dances away. Looking down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He caught it, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Owls.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Off play action. Makes the grab on the shuffle. They'll go with a quick touch pass. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. On third down, going up top. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Dropping back, it's Odom. Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Texas A&M overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Quick strike complete. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wallace. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. You still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game...
Breaks free in the middle. He's brought down, the what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The option look. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
How do you not love to see that when your cornerback gets in the run fit, when he's not scared to come up and tackle? A lot of those guys, they can be prima donnas. They don't want to tackle. Nice job seeing it. And as soon as that thing's pitched, you could tell, man, he pulls the trigger and makes the tackle for the loss.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. A shot toward the end zone. And it's his fourth interception of the game. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the fourth. Scoreboard operator got a